Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are. Today is Saturday, November the 1st of the beautiful year 2025. Yes, only 2 months left, and we'll have a new year 2026. But before it happens, we still have some Tetris to play. And today we are back with the 2025 PAL-DAS League tournament. This is our third and last of the major events of this year, with 3 direct qualifying spots for the top 16 seeds of the 2026 PAL-DAS Cup, which will be our main event. And today we present you 2 players who have to fight for the qualifying spots. This will be the Division 1 match between Robin and COBRA. Netherlands versus United States of America, world number 3 against world number 4. And after that, we will have a Super Division match. So this is a division for players who are already qualified, but didn't want to have like this 2 months of break, and they play against each other in the so-called Super Division. And world number 1, MÖRKÖS, will play against world number 12, SERENITY. So, quite of a stacked field of players today, and yeah, we'll see how it all develops, who of the players in each match can win the match. And yeah, we'll see what happens. But before we do it, let's take a look at our rules of this event. We play a level 18 starts only, no line cap. SPS controller and handcam are the mandatory things for this event, and we play best of 9, so the first to win 5 games wins the entire match. And depending on the match results, we have different points distribution for the standings. If the match ends not in a decider, it means 5-0, 5-1, 5-2 or 5-3. The winning player gets 3 points, the losing players 0 points for the standings. However, if a match ends up in a decider, so in a 5-4 result, the winning player gets 2 points and the losing players 1 point for the standings. And as mentioned, top 3 of Division 1 get their qualifying spots. Yeah, so maybe let's take a look at the standings so far. What happened in Division 1? The most advanced matches, we currently have Shuichi, who played already 3 matches but has only 3 points, only 1 win. But Shuichi is still in this fight for one of the top 3 places. Of course, can't win the division anymore. Unless some science fiction scenario happen that all players will win 2 matches and will lose 2, and then the direct encounters and the game differences will be taken into consideration. But realistically speaking, Shuichi is more or less out of contention for the win in the division. But if I haven't done any mistakes in my calculations, so please be aware that it might not be true what I'm saying, but it looks when you have 1 win and 1 match to go, 6 points should be an amount of points to get you in the top 3 position. So Shuichi still has some chances, and we'll see how the other results will be influencing the standings. But Shuichi definitely not out of contention. For Robin, it's a first match in this division. For COBRA, as you can see, it should be second theoretically, but practically it's a third match. We started the division with 6 players. There was also some from UK, but some decided to withdraw from this PAL-DAS League, and the match COBRA played against some does not count anymore for the standings. So yeah, so this will be like the second valid match for COBRA, first for Robin. So both players have their destiny in their hands, and they will then try to bring their best today. Yeah, so maybe let's take a look at players' profiles. So we have Robin with a comp PB of 674 and elo rating 1805, as mentioned, world number 3. A COBRA comp PB of 721,999. Very nice, a very nice score achieved in this tournament in the match against Shuichi, and elo rating 1803, world number 4 currently. Only 2 elo rating points difference, so this is basically basically 50-50 in terms of chances of winning this match. Okay, I got information from COBRA that he needs around 5 more minutes, which is of course within our tolerance to show up for the match. So yeah, I can do a little bit more of talking. So let's maybe take a look at players' history of the tournament so far. Robin had the toughest of the preliminary matches, played against Elias and won this match 5-4. And as mentioned, not yet played. Oh my God, what's the correct thing to say it in English? This will be the first match for Robin in the division. Hello Robin, welcome in the chat. I'm not sure if you saw the message from COBRA in the server. COBRA needs 5 more minutes to be live, so yeah, feel free to warm up or whatever. Yeah, COBRA should be there in about few minutes. Yeah, so Robin had this amazing match against Elias. I forgot about daylight. Robin, come on, it was 1 week ago. Come on, how do you live your normal life? I heard you're working and so on, so you kind of, even if the clocks are changing automatically, you don't have to like manual changes. You can see it outside. It's kind of different, right? But you are here, Robin. That's the most important thing. And yeah, maybe I will finish with presentation of the players. So as you can see, Robin had pretty good losing scores. There was an amazing match between Robin and Elias in the preliminary rounds. 674. This is Robin's actually also comp PB. So both players, Robin and COBRA, comp PBs achieved in this tournament. Longest game for Robin was 176 lines, and COBRA had to play Zoha Sadar in the preliminaries, won this match 5-1, and as mentioned last week, played against Shuichi. COBRA with this amazing 721,999 score is one of the 10 players who were able to achieve 700k or more in the official PAL-DAS match. COBRA's losing scores. This is and lines. This is something that might play a role. Well, might play a role in this match today. COBRA once in a while gets some chokes and tops out early. Will it be like game decisive factor? We don't know. As you can see, Robin had a very strong showing against Elias. Of course, these are stats from only one match, so everything and anything can happen. And hello Gyogi, welcome in the chat. Word number 3 and word number 4 are about to start their match very, very soon. Yeah, and I'm already trying to prolong my presentation of the player, as COBRA needs a few more minutes to show up. So we'll start the match as soon as COBRA is live. I'll check in the background how it looks. Okay, neither Robin nor COBRA are live. Robin, are you live or are you not live yet? You need to set up, okay. Okay, so Robin also needs a few more minutes, okay. Okay, see Cobra is live. Cobra, it looks like you're not the only one late today. Robin also needs a few more minutes. And we have Dobry Człowiek raiding with a party of 1. Hello Dobry, and welcome to the stream. Yeah, the Division 1 match between Robin and Cobra is a little bit delayed, as both players needed a little bit of time to go live. I see Cobra in the background already live. Robin needs a few more minutes. And hello Hepta, welcome to the stream. So Hepta, it looks like you are not the only one person who is not yet adjusted to the winter time. I thought that 1 week should be enough to adjust, but it appears that I was wrong. Yeah, so we have Cobra already live, so maybe I will switch the scene so we can enjoy Cobra's warm-ups. And we are waiting for Robin to show up. And then we will start this Division 1 match. This will be a pretty important division and important match, as all matches actually are very important. After some withdrew, we are down to 5 players, and 3 of them will be getting the qualifying spots. So every result is important, every match is meaningful. Yeah, as mentioned, Cobra technically played 2 matches, played 1 match against Sam, but this match doesn't count anymore, and the only match counts. Cobra won 5-3. Why is the bottom cut off? What do you mean, Cobra? Why is the bottom cut? I'm not sure what Cobra is referring to. And so from my point of view, we see everything we need on the stream. We can see your game in the field, we can see your score, lines, the next piece, the lever you are playing. We see your hands, we see your controller. So as far as I'm concerned, I see no issues at all with your setup. So if it's still relevant, Cobra, maybe you can can be more precise what you mean. As far as I'm concerned, I am not concerned. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Okay, so let me refresh the left side of our screen. Oh, something happening, but not quite yet. Oh, and here is Robin. Hello, Robin. Welcome to the stream. I hope you were able to. The bottom of the stream with the match score looks cut off. Let me check it in the browser. Yeah, I opened it in the browser, COBRA, the stream, and there's nothing cut off on my end. Dear viewers, do you experience something something similar to COBRA, or is COBRA the only one experiencing this match score result? Fine now. Okay. Hello, Robin. Welcome here. I hope you had a good dinner, and yeah, we are now in winter time, so welcome to winter time, Robin, and welcome to November. Okay, so while the players are warming up, of course, I remind you that yeah, you have the decision to make if you want to play increment or reroll of the seed. And while you're making the decision, I'll give you the pieces for game number 1. The seed will be 4F, 0F, 27, 4F, 0F, 27. This will be the seed for game number 1 for the match between Robin and COBRA. Okay, so COBRA says increment it's easier, but if Robin wants reroll, that's fine. So Robin, it's then your decision. Increment. Okay, so we are agreed to the increment. The seed for game number 1 is visible on your screens. It's 4F, 0F, 27. 4F, 0F, 27 is the seed for game number 1. Yeah. Propo guys! This is the rematch of the very infamous match of the PDM September 2025 final, where we played more invalid than valid games in this final. We had all sorts of issues possible between Robin and COBRA, and one of them, of course, was also seed issue. So I will be very, very careful with checking the seed once you start the game. Okay, so Robin is ready. COBRA with hover 3, so it looks like the players are ready. Game number 1 of this match starts in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Yeah, so the players who played in the final for F, 0F, 27. And we have first good news of the day. The seed is the same. So we are officially in game number 1. Yeah, so both players played against each other in the final of the September PDM tournament. And by the way, guys, I opened the registration for PDM December today. Here is the Discord server if you haven't joined yet. So our last how do you say it? Our last tournament of the 2025. So your last chance to get some points on your board for the PDM standings, and maybe even get a qualifying spot. But we'll come back to that later, as we will be knowing more about the outcome of this event and who of the players qualifies and so on. So first score update: 97 for Robin, 60,000 for COBRA. So Robin was able to build an early lead in game number 1. Yes, Dobre, this is a good, how do you say it? Good proposal. But I need to find motivation to do so. Yeah, we have the seed. Yeah, as you see, I have the seed thing here while playing the match. But yeah, the one before the match starts or the game starts will be also a good one. Need to do it. If I don't forget, I will try to do it for tomorrow's stream, if it's possible. Shouldn't be that big of a deal. So we have Robin with 220 currently, Cobra with 185. Both players currently with clean boards, so the early advantage still a factor. Looks like both players are currently playing at the same Tetris rate for the last like 20-30 lines. Oh, Cobra went for a triple. There is one tournament that will happen in November on CTM where taking a triple is the thing to do. The no bars tournament. I'm kind of curious how the matches will go. Of course, you know, one thing is how the players approach their qualifiers, but I'm kind of curious how the players will be approaching their matches. So 387 for Robin, 342 for Cobra, a little bit more than 30 lines to go before a transition to level 19. For 38 Robin, for 13 Cobra, so 1.5 Tetris lead for Robin it is right now. You know, those 20-30,000 points. This is not a safe advantage, as we know that both players are capable of level 19 play. For 81 for Cobra, for 86 for Robin, so suddenly we are very close. Cobra was able to get some Tetrises while Robin was not able, and we are very close with the scores, but now Robin got a Tetris and Cobra couldn't. Oh, and now Cobra complicates the board before going into transition. Few lines away, 556 is the transition for Robin, and let's see what will be the transition score for Cobra. 515. So Cobra behind, and Cobra's board is not in that good shape, and Cobra tops out at 517, 184, 517, 184. And Robin, you are good for game number 1. You lead 1-0, but if you wanna play this game out, feel free to do so. You know that level 19 Malans are strongly encouraged here. Oh, but Robin tops out at 575, 380, 575, 380. It's more than enough. It's good starter for game number 1. Robin leads 1-0. One minute, okay. Buffroom strats, no problem. Yeah, so while we're waiting for Robin to come back from bathroom, let me remind you guys that this tournament has a Macherino prize pool. We're currently at $130. So if you wanna make the prize pool bigger, feel free to click on the link in the chat and donate the amount of US dollars of equivalent of your own currency. And donate. Top 3 players of Division 1 will get a share of the prize pool. And Robin is back. Ready 5-0, says Robin. Cobra already with hover 3. So game number 2 starts in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. F to 7. Yeah, the seats are the same. So game number 2 underway. Oh, we had quite a lot of S pieces, if I'm not mistaken, in the beginning sequence. But both players are professionals and they know how to deal with those sequences. Both players started with 2 Tetrises, Cobra with some additional pushdown points. $72 for Robin, now 95 with this Tetris, and Cobra with this Tetris 100,000. So yeah, we are currently with pretty similar scores. Both players were able to start pretty efficiently at their early lines of game number 2. And Tetris for Cobra, 163 for Robin, 149 for Cobra. Both players with very nice clean stacks. Oh, as soon as I said it, Robin's board gets some complications. Okay, so we have 172 for Robin, 178 for Cobra. Robin gets another longboard for a Tetris, increases to 195. Cobra with this Tetris increases to 201. It's a very, very efficient start by both players. Okay, now they both need to burn few lines here and there. To 67 Robin, 230 Cobra. So Robin a little bit less than a Tetris lead at the same line count, it looks like. And now Cobra now has to deal with a little bit of complications. Oh, Cobra needs to skim some lines and finally get some pieces to do so. 296 Robin, now Robin 319, Cobra with this Tetris increases to 288. So it looks like 30,000 points leads for Robin after 80 lines. $389 Robin, 336 Cobra, so Robin now increasing the advantage. When Cobra needs to reopen the well and get some pieces, reopens the well And Cobra is now Tetris ready. Gets a long bar for Tetris 435. Robin 366 Cobra. So Cobra's situation becoming more and more uncomfortable on level 18. As Robin is running away with the score. So Cobra definitely needs almost every Tetris here possible. And probably Cobra still will need 19 players. There are no signs of slowing down for Robin in this game. So Robin will cross 500k with the next Tetris, and here it is. 501 for Robin, 440 meanwhile for Cobra. 524 for Robin. Robin can get one more Tetris. Cobra also can get one more Tetris. Cobra is at 465. Robin transitions with 530. Cobra with 489, and this time both players with relatively low stacks at the transition point. So let's see how far can they go. Cobra is around 40k behind. So Cobra needs to do everything what's possible to outlast Robin. But Robin is playing a very good and solid game on 19. 543 Robin, 502 for Cobra. Oh, and Cobra hangs the bar in column 9, and Cobra can't do anything more. Actually, both players are topping out at the same time, so the 40k advantage Robin had going into transition is enough to take this game. 502, 277, 540, 3939, both players with 147 lines. Robin takes the game and leads 2-0. Yeah, another double 500k game for these players. Another game where Robin was able to collect more points. So Robin 2 games ahead, and both. What is Robin doing? Robin, are you ready for the game or what? You guys see the ready on your screen, but you're doing something with the controller. So I want to make sure that do you need some time, Robin, or what? Okay. Okay, but are you now fine to play or not yet? Okay, so 6-1, Robin started the game. So guys, please increment the seat one more time. Okay, press select. So 7-2, 0F, 27. Okay, so it looks like Robin is finally ready. Cobra is ready as well. So game number 3 starts in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. 720F27 and 720F27. Yeah, we are good. Third time. The seat was put correctly. And yeah, game number 3 between Robin and Cobra is underway. Robin leading 2-0. We have 2 double 500k games. 2 double transition games. Yeah, so something you normally expect from Division 1 players. Robin started with 74,000, Cobra with 32. $145 for Robin, $125 for Cobra. And both players doing a good job in game number 3. Yeah, when they need, they scheme few lines, but there's still our Tetris ready. $182 for Robin, $152 for Cobra. Cobra, we've had actually simul Tetris we had. So we have actually now 224 for Cobra, 252 for Robin. But with this Tetris, Cobra is only like few thousand points behind. So we are basically neck and neck after 67 lines. Still some Tetris to play. Yeah, actually I don't know what is going on. I'm probably too old to know what's going on with 67. Why is the number 67 so special actually? Can someone explain it to me, to an old fart? I know what's so special, for example, with the number 69, but I have no idea what's going on with the number 67. I don't get it, so if you're able to tell me the story, for example, you Hepta, yeah, will be cool. And then if you want, I can give you updates every game after 67 lines, if that's what you need. So 397 for Robin, 313 for Cobra. Cobra gets a nice Tetris. For 46 Robin, 368 Cobra, and we are approaching transition about 20 lines. So it looks like in these 3 games, Robin is able to constantly outpace Cobra on 18. For 75 Robin, 397 Cobra. And we are approaching transition very, very soon. It looks, Cobra, like you will be needing some extensive 19 play. 509 transition for Robin it is. And transition for Cobra keeps stacking for Tetris. 470 for Cobra. And now both players are on level 19, and Cobra gets the long bar over this time. This was a very, very important move for our American player. 523 for Robin, 483 for Cobra. Cobra complicates the board a little bit. Robin's board is also a little bit complicated. Robin at 528, Cobra at 492, and Cobra tops out 492, 791. Robin tops out as well. And Robin takes another game. Robin leads 3-0. GG's. And hello Ivan, welcome in the chat. Continent? Oh, I don't know what Robin means. I think I'm too old, guys, you know. I think like I'm too old to understand some content. Okay. Clip went viral and everyone is now okay. It's from a rap song. Okay. I will need to check it then after the match. It means basically nothing. Okay, it means basically nothing, but went viral. Okay. Anyway, the players are ready for game number 4, which starts in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. But thank you, Cobra and Robin, for providing some context. I will then check it later. I think sometimes it's good to follow some stuff. Yes, so 3 games in, guys, and like our first conclusions are that the most of the job is done on 18 today, and Robin is the one who is able to pace better. Yeah, neither player could play longer than 150 lines. Robin 153 to be exact, and Cobra 150. They were the longest games. Oh, and now Cobra. Okay, this was a very nice burn. Cobra found a very nice solution. $152 for Robin, $112 for Cobra. Cobra with another Tetris, $134. So Cobra right now is within 1 Tetris behind. So probably the best opener for Cobra in this match. Doesn't let Robin run away with the score. We have 229 to 227, and Cobra with another Tetris. Robin is prepared for a Tetris, is waiting for a long bar. Finally, the long bar arrives, and it's 71 lines. Robin 250 for Cobra, 273. So, guys, we have a first lead of Cobra in this match on 18. Is it a breakthrough game for our American competitor? Both Cobra and Robin a little bit high. Those two smash boys, they could have been dangerous for Cobra, but Cobra find a way to limit the damage on the board. 375 for Robin at 96, 353 for Cobra at 94. Cobra with a Tetris, 376 at 98 lines, so yeah, pretty similar line counts, pretty similar scores. And let's see how it develops. About 30 lines before transition, so players, please be aware of your line counts as well. As the matches as the game yeah, it's closer and closer to level 19. 424 for Robin, 425 for Cobra. Both players needing to scheme some lines as the long bar is not appearing. Finally, the long bars appear. 451 for Robin, 450 for Cobra, and yeah, we are pretty close to transition. Let's see what will be the exact transition score. Oh, Cobra a little bit of a misdrop. Robin was able to get this Tetris. 496 Robin, 475 Cobra, but Cobra is able to open the well, and Cobra probably will go for this one off the ground Tetris going into transition. And Robin transition with 524, Cobra with 502, so Cobra once again behind at the transition point, but about only 20,000 points, so still within the reach. But yeah, this time Cobra needs to play a longer 19 game. Is it possible? Let's find out. Both players are on level 20 right now. Oh, and Cobra can't do probably anything more, and Cobra tops out at 144 lines with 512, 654, and Robin takes another game. Robin leads 4-0 in this match. Yeah, all games go to transition. All games are almost 500k or more games, with one exception of 492 for Cobra in the last game. But Robin is the one who is able to get a little bit more points on 18. And this advantage is sufficient to take those games. So Robin is guaranteed at least 1 point for the standings. No matter what happens, Robin won't go home empty-handed. But Robin also can't take all 3 points home. Pretty tough task in front of Cobra. Cobra now needs to win 4 games in a row to force a decider. Will it be possible? We are about to find out. The players are ready, so game number 5 starts in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Yeah, Cobra has a very consistent match. 506 as the average losing scores. 144 average losing lines so far. Yeah, but Robin is simply those 20,000-30,000 points better, and that's enough. As for now, but as you know, as the classic says, never give up and never tell me the odds. So we have 115 for Cobra, 118 for Robin. Pretty similar opening scores. 197 for Robin, 231 for COBRA, and COBRA is also 3 lines behind. Oh, but no, COBRA won't be able to score a Tetris for the next few lines. And so it all evens out, so to speak. Oh, but COBRA's board is getting more and more complicated. Can COBRA survive it? Oh, what's going on? COBRA can't do anything more, and COBRA tops out. COBRA tops out at 238,651. 238,651. So Robin 239 is your target, and Robin gets the required amount of points and takes the match in a sweep 5-0. Robin, of course, as the match winner who is in the last game alive still. You can have your victory run, victory lap if you want to. So if you want to play this game out, feel free to do so. Yeah, commiserations, COBRA. This match didn't go your way, unfortunately. You still have 2 matches to go in this division, and all the destiny in your hands. You can still get your qualifying spot with 1 win after 2 matches. You're definitely in a better situation than Shuichi with 1 win in 3 matches. Yeah, but now we will have to play against your compatriots, against your American opponents, Hannah and James. Yeah, we'll try to find some time. And hello, Serenity. Welcome in the chat. Yeah, your match against MÖRKÖS will start according to our schedule in about 12-13 minutes. Yeah, we have Robin winning this match 5-0 in a sweep, but the match result doesn't tell the whole story. COBRA was very close for the first 4 games, and yeah, was like only losing by 20,000-30,000 points. But the consistency Robin showed on level 18 is actually sufficient to take this match. Yeah, and let's see, guys, if Robin can have like a more extensive 19 play. There is no more pressure. Robin can enjoy this run, so maybe we can see something more than 153 lines. Let's find out. Yeah, Robin probably wants to have all games over 500k in this match. And the last Tetris will do it, and yes, here we have back 5 back 500k for Robin. So every game Robin played in this match was at least 500k. And now let's see what's possible on 19 when there is no pressure. Play for the match result. And 1554 lines. Ivan, you are a great predictor. Robin tops out at 1554 lines with 550980. Congratulations, Robin, for winning the match 5-0. The sweep win against win against COBRA. This is a big win, and this gives you a good starting score in this division. Congratulations, Robin. You will be back tomorrow against Hannah. So yeah, not too much break for you. Another American opponent tomorrow. But this sweep win is a pretty big win, and congratulations, Robin, for doing it. Yeah, so here is your match winner, Robin, and here are your match stats after 5 games. As you can see, this was a match where COBRA played really well. The early top out in game number 5, 52 lines. This lowered a little bit the average, but the median losing score and lines. This tells the story of the match. Yeah, Robin was simply a little bit better on 18 and yeah, but was consistently better every single game on 18, and this made the difference, guys. So here we have our first match of the day, the match between Robin and COBRA, and I will show you the standings as I report the match. Yeah, the match is reported, so you can see the standings. And here we have the standings. So Robin with 1 match and 3 points. Hannah 1 match, 3 points. Robin with a slightly better game difference. Shuichi 3 matches, 3 points. COBRA 2 matches, 3 points, and James 1 match and 0 points. These are the standings as for now. So the tomorrow's match between Robin and Hannah will be for the provisional first place in this division. Of course, there are still other matches to go, but as there will be only 1 match tomorrow, so the winner of this match will take this first place in the division. Yeah, and Robin also by winning the match in a sweep, world number 3, world won against 5-0 against world number 5 in a sweep. This means Robin gains 22 ELO rating points, and this makes Robin a clear world number 3 with a little bit of a gap ahead of the other players. As you can see, Robin advances to 1827. COBRA drops to 1781. COBRA still world number 4. But as you can see, the gap between COBRA, AV Geek, Shuichi, Hannah is now within 30 points. Elias within 40 points. So as you can see, from world number 4 to world number 10, 40 ELO points. This could be done in a match or 2, depending on the match results, of course. So yeah, these are the things that might change. We have a pretty close pack here in the top 10, but Robin, by getting this big win, now we have in a clear world number 3, over 40 points ahead of the world number 4. But speaking about the top of the standings, the absolute top player, world number 1, the only player over 2000 ELO rating points, MÖRKÖS, is about to play the match against Serenity just in a few minutes. So world number 1 against world number 12. Guys, if you wanna grab something to drink, something to eat, there is the time. I will now prepare for the match that should start in about 6 minutes. So take your break and come back for the second match of the day, MÖRKÖS versus Serenity. See you at the other side of the break. Okay, guys, so we are back after the break for our second match of the day, the Super Division match. Yeah, we are in Super Division, so maybe it should also be a Super Division at the bottom right. Yeah, so here we have Super Division between MÖRKÖ and Serenity, as mentioned before the break. World number 1 plays against world number 12. MÖRKÖ, the only player with an ELO rating over 2000 points and the only player with a comp PB over 1 million, 1,084,860 points, with an overall PB, 1.4 million, not only 18 but also 19 start. So quite a unique player. And we have Serenity with a comp PB of 624. As for now, ELO rating 1640. Quite a big gap in terms of ELO ratings, and this gap says that MÖRKÖ should be 90% favorite to win this match. Will it be the case? We are about to find out. Both players already played one match each in this Super Division. MÖRKÖ won in a sweep 5-0 versus Ruchak. Got 749 as highest score. Had one game of 277 lines. On the other hand, Serenity lost 1-5 versus Le in the opening match. Got a 598, so almost 600k highest score, and quite decent stats as losing scores and losing lines are concerned. So Serenity, a very, how do you say it, very consistent player. Yeah, I think consistent is a good word, and but will consistency be enough in the match against MÖRKÖ? I know that Serenity wanted to play MÖRKÖ, so Serenity, if you are here in the chat, here is your chance. Here is your match. You can play against MÖRKÖ. You can experience the so-called MÖRKÖ effect. Rochak said last time that the MÖRKÖ effect was too strong on my Polish compatriot, and couldn't do anything about it. So I hope, Serenity, you can enjoy the match. I hope this opportunity playing against MÖRKÖ gives you some wings, and you can maybe finish a match with a nice overall, maybe overall, not overall, but maybe at least a comp PB. But I wish you also the overall PB. But this is not a guarantee to win a game by any means. But I hope, you can have a nice match against MÖRKÖ. And who knows what can happen. MÖRKÖ sometimes has some chokes. MÖRKÖ is not the most consistent player in the world. We know that MÖRKÖ has like the unreachable maximum potential to the other players, but it's not the most consistent player in the world. I'm very looking forward to getting destroyed. Oh my god. Gaslighting strats or what? Okay, so MÖRKÖ informed in the Discord needs few more minutes. So Serenity, feel free to take your time for a little bit more of a warm-up. MÖRKÖ will be a few minutes late for this match. Is MÖRKÖ another victim of daylight savings? And actually Serenity is having like quite of an aggressive warm-up on level 19, going for some Tetrises, so maybe let's enjoy Serenity's level 19 warm-up while we're waiting for the infamous Fortnite player. Oh, and Serenity with a very high and risky setup, and of course the long bar does not show up. Okay, so let's see where MÖRKÖS is. MÖRKÖ! I'm calling you. Oh, a nice T-spin by Serenity on 19. This is actually a nice game. 52,000 already. Oh, okay. An L to the left would be a perfect piece. And the L arrives on a nice pole vault. Looks like Serenity knows the level 19 struts. Oh, but this doesn't go the perfect way. And where is Mörkö? He said he needed few minutes, and there are already 10. I hope Mörkö is fine, he's not lost in Nirvana or something. Or is not abducted by aliens or something. Yeah, Mörkö informed like 10 minutes before the match, so informed before the match starts that yeah, he will be late, so it's all fine, but how long do we wanna wait? Do we wanna wait for Mörkö? Actually, he's not answering my DMs right now, so... Oh, coming now, says Mörkö. Oh, okay, so he should be there in a second. So I hope we don't have to wait too long. Oh, and here we see the famous chair. And here we see Mörkö. Hello, Mörkö. Welcome in the stream. I hope you're doing well, my friend. Yeah, I had a chance to meet Mörkö. I met Mörkö in May, that's why I was in Finland. So I had this privilege to speak to Mörkö in person. I also had a chance to play a match against Mörkö in Mörkö's favorite game, which is Tetris 2. Mörkö destroyed me in this match. I think I had better chances in the regular Tetris. Mörkö is simply a beast in Tetris 2, and I didn't have any chances to win this match. Okay, so as Mörkö is here and Serenity is here as well, the classic question to you guys: do you wanna play an increment or do you wanna reroll the pieces? What do you wanna have, guys? And as the players are warming up, I will give them the pieces for game number 1 anyway. Mörkö wants increment. And the pieces for game number 1 will be 5914 EC, 5914 EC. The seed for game number 1 is 5914 EC. MÖRKÖS is good for increment. Would be cool to get a confirmation from Serenity as well before we start the match, so we are sure what we are doing. MÖRKÖS saying good luck, have fun. I'm fine with increment. Okay, so we agreed to increment. The match between MÖRKÖS and Serenity can start. The Super Division match. World number 1 against world number 12. Good luck, have fun, thanks. I need it against you, lol. Oh my god. Okay, so let's see what's gonna happen. MÖRKÖS and Serenity are ready. Game number 1 starts in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. 5914 EC. So we are good in game number 1. And Ivan is with us as well. Ivan, you are a good prophet. Anything to say about this match? What's your prophecy? So Serenity starts with a little bit of misdrops. Can Serenity clean this? And no! We start with an early top out by Serenity. 8,740 points. MÖRKÖS is already good, and MÖRKÖS leads 1-0. I hope it's not a MÖRKÖS effect. I hope it's not. 21 lines, 95,380 for MÖRKÖS. And the players are ready for game number 2. The game starts in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Oh, only white and red pieces. And the first Tetris, oh, and only after the first Tetris the first blue pieces appears on the board. Interesting situation. $69 for MÖRKÖS, 70,000 for Serenity. Yeah, I agree with you, Ivan, but I think that MÖRKÖS probably would like to see only white and blue as the Finnish player. Actually, white and blue Tetris would be also cool. 149 MÖRKÖS, 140 Serenity, so we are playing a neck-and-neck game here. Both players pacing pretty nicely. 207 MÖRKÖS after 39 lines to 187 Serenity. Yeah, this is a good pace by both players. Oh, but now MÖRKÖS now falls into... Oh, and now MÖRKÖS is in a lot of trouble. This is a challenging board for the Finnish player right now. And MÖRKÖS now needs to bring some magic in order to bring the board down. And it looks like MÖRKÖS won't be able. MÖRKÖS tops out at 69 with 269,800. And guys, this is the first game MÖRKÖS lost in this tournament. Serenity, you did it. You won a game against MÖRKÖS. It's 1-2-1. You are safe. You can top out whenever you want. 314 to 60 is the stop out score. And MÖRKÖS, please check your stream because it's like lagging like crazy. I think I need to refresh you. But can you check if you are losing any frames or something, because it's kind of weird. Normally your streams work pretty smooth, so if you can check. So it's no dropped frames. Okay, so maybe it's only a Twitch issue. Okay, I will refresh both players just in case for game number 3. And let's hope it will solve the thing. So as soon as your players are ready, we can start game number 3. And the players are ready. So let's start the game in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. 7B14 EC, we are good. $25 for MÖRKÖS, $25 for Serenity. And MÖRKÖS once again put himself in a little bit of trouble. This shouldn't be that bad, as MÖRKÖS is not that high with the board. And MÖRKÖS is surviving this easily. But Serenity has a chance to build a lead. 63 for MÖRKÖS, 79 for Serenity, but Serenity also with a weird long bar dependency in column 3. And this is looking kind of tough, but Serenity gets a long bar. This is helping a lot. And another long bar, and Serenity should be fine. Yeah, Serenity should open the well with the next piece. And 90,000, now 113 for MÖRKÖS. Oh, but Serenity, oh my god, this was probably too optimistic, and Serenity tops out at 93,860 points. And MÖRKÖS takes game number 3 and leads 2-1. So MÖRKÖS, you're safe, you're good. You can top out whenever you want. It's 2-1 for you. 161,500. Oh, the last control issues. This is not a nice information to hear when we are playing a DAS match. I hope you can. Having to play path is an issue itself, says Ivan. Yeah, and if you combine the both issues, Ivan, yeah, it's kind of challenging. But the players are ready, so let's start the game number 4 in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. And TSC again. Yeah, I know that there are some players who need more times, and some players can switch between the versions, like, you know, almost instantaneously. So maybe Serenity, you are one of the players in the group who like need more of an adjustment time. Who knows? I'm always impressed like by the players who like basically play an NTSC match and then 1 hour later play a PAL match and can win both of them, or the other way around. It's kind of impressive. But I know also that not everyone can have this skill. And considering how slippery PAL DAS can be, yeah, for some players it might need some players might need more time to adjust. It's kind of understandable in a way as well. But you know, Serenity, you already won a game against MÖRKÖ. It's only 2-1. Everything and anything still can happen. MÖRKÖ 96,000, Serenity 121. And MÖRKÖ is building a tower, not a classic Finnish tower, not from SS or Z pieces, but the one he built is also kind of annoying, as you can see. And now MÖRKÖ needs to be careful. 126 for MÖRKÖ, 129 for Serenity. And both players in a little bit of a dig situation with very similar scores. MÖRKÖ now finally gets a Tetris, 158. Serenity gets a triple, but should open the well soon. And Serenity has the well open and is about 40k behind, gets a long bar for a Tetris. MÖRKÖ now once again a little bit higher and needs a long bar very soon and gets the long bar, and that was a Tetris even for MÖRKÖ. But MÖRKÖ is still not done with the dig and MÖRKÖ is too greedy and MÖRKÖ tops out at 205 200. Serenity, you have a chance. 206, so one Tetris and you win the game. You can also line out if you want to, no need to, you know, risk things. Yeah, 2-2 incoming. One more line, and here he is! 2-2 after 4 games. Serenity, you are still in this match despite your dust control issues. It looks like your opponent, MÖRKÖ, doesn't have the most consistent day today. Who knows, maybe it's your chance. 211, 280. 211, 280 is the score for Serenity, and we have 2-2. Yeah, so maybe it's a match who makes the one mistake less than the opponent to win the match. Who knows? Can we get to transitions? That's correct. Yeah, actually, guys, 4 games in. Longest game for MÖRKÖ, 60 lines. Longest game for Serenity, 82. And total score for MÖRKÖ is 731, and total score of 4 games for MÖRKÖ, and MÖRKÖ highest score in a single game this tournament is 749. So this should give you a context as well. So 2-2 after 4 games. MÖRKÖ will get 1.5. Yeah, it is also the case, guys, that for MÖRKÖ the most difficult part of the match is level 18. When the level 18 is gone, then MÖRKÖ is in his word, and and then he's unstoppable. So yeah, maybe we should like extend level 18 for, I don't know, 200 lines or something to even out the chances. Who knows? The race already. Game number 5 starts in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Yeah, of course, you know, MÖRKÖ, that I'm kind of trolling, but I think in every trolling there is a little bit of a truth. Oh, white and blue pieces now. Yeah, right, that's cool. And MÖRKÖ gets a white-blue Tetris, the Finnish Tetris for MÖRKÖ. Had a Japanese Tetris in the previous game. Now we have a finished Tetris. Oh, and Mörkö once again a little bit high. It looks like the pieces the players get today are not big fans of the players going greedy. So maybe the players need to adjust the gameplay a little bit and play like a little bit more conservatively. Who knows? Of course, it's the player's decision how to approach the games. But maybe sometimes it's good to take a step or two back. Oh, and now Serenity! This is troublesome, but gets a long bar. Okay, Serenity can still survive it. A Smash Boy would be cool, but yeah, of course, it does not appear when it has to, but Serenity does a good job. And in this particular case, the Smash Boy would have been the best piece to save Serenity's board, but as you could see, it did not arrive. But Serenity did a pretty nice job in accommodating other pieces to solve the situation. And unfortunately for Serenity, this gave Mörkö an opportunity to build a lead, and Mörkö currently over 200,000 points at 47 lines with this Tetris at 51 to 36, but I will refresh Mörkö as we had a little bit of lagging going there. So Mörkö at 57 lines at 261, Serenity at 58 with 152, so Serenity like over 100, even 110,000 points behind at this stage of a game. .310 for 332 even for Mörkö, 204 for Serenity. Mörkö 385, Serenity now with this Tetris 239. And Ivan saying in the chat, to win this game, Serenity needs not to lose. For 32 Mörkö, 263 Serenity, so it looks like Mörkö finally gets a decent pace, and Mörkö and Serenity are about to cross 100 lines for the very first time in this match, and maybe even get a transition. Still 30 lines to go. Oh, and Mörkö kind of complicates his life right now, and Mörkö needs a long bar. Mörkö needs a long bar right now, otherwise... Oh, and gets the long bar in the last possible moment probably. But still, it's not done with this dig. Serenity with... now has a little bit of a chance to close the gap before transition, and it looks like Mörkö might not even survive the transition. Mörkö is topping out at 112 lines with 482 600, so Serenity, it's not an easy chase down, but you have a chase down. 483 is your target. 483 is your target to win this game. Mörkö couldn't survive the transition. Oh, and Serenity's board is high, and Serenity can't do anything more. Serenity tops out at 342, 380. 342, 380 is the top out score, so Mörkö takes this game and leads 3-2. And as you can see, even in Super Division, getting the transition in 5 games, it's not an easy task. So if you, next time, play a PAL game and you are crazy, you're mad that you can't reach transition, remember that even the best players in the world suffer with level 18. It's not an easy game, guys. It's not an easy game. 3-2 for Mörkö, 5 games in, players are ready, so game number 6 starts in... what's going on? Why it's not working? Oh. In 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Yeah, when the best players are, you know, playing their best game, and they have their best day, then it looks like the easiest game in the world, but actually it's not. It requires a lot of skill, a lot of practice, but I think it's also the case why we love this version and this playstyle. On one hand, it's so unforgiving that it can be even annoying, but once you are able to master it, it gives so much satisfaction when you're doing great. Both players with around 50,000 points as for starters in this game. Number 6. And you see it's not annoying enough for me, says Ivan. So when NTSC is annoying for you, you know what to do. You know what to do. Correct version, correct playstyle, waiting for you, Ivan. By the way, Ivan, since yesterday, did you have any chance to think of your like potential nickname to play other than Ivan? Oh, and Mörkö once again, hi. And Mörkö is now bringing the board down. Now Serenity is in a kind of difficult situation. So I think you have to stay Ivan. Everyone knows you as Ivan, so why not being Ivan? I don't know how far away you are from playing your first like official match here on this channel, but yesterday you were like picking mushrooms, you were then cleaning them, and yeah, also you were watching some Tetris on our channel. This is what I remember. Oh, and Mörkö, once again hi, once again needs to be careful. Mörkö needs to be careful, and Mörkö can't do anything more. What is going on, guys, today? Mörkö drops out at 205,000, 200 points. Serenity, you have a chase down. 206 is your target. And actually, guys, is the second game for Mörkö today with the exact score of 205, 200. The exact same score Mörkö got in game number 4. This time with 56 lines. In game number 4, there were 59 lines. So, Serenity, you have another chance to tie up the match scores. Yeah, this is a consistency, Ivan, but I'm not sure if Mörkö was hoping for this kind of consistency today. And Serenity is good. Serenity takes this game, and it's 3-3 after 6 games. 210, 140. Yeah, so Serenity, this is Mörkö in the best possible, you know, possible shape for you to have a chance in your match. Unfortunately for you, you are not in your best possible shape today, so you're both kind of struggling. But as for now, yeah, you took your chances. It's 3-2. It's 3-3. The match is tight. So basically, guys, we have a best of 3 race right now. We started as a best of 9, 6 games in. We are tied. So basically, a best of 3 race. Mörkö is ready, Serenity is ready. Game number 7 starts in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. BF1 for EC. And here we are. $91 for Mörkö, $73 for Serenity. Oh, and Mörkö. Okay, Mörkö. Quietries, yeah. Sorry for that, guys. I kind of needed to recharge my batteries. So let me give a score update. 174 for Mörkö, 175 for Serenity. So both players are now playing on the same pace, so to speak. And once again, we have some lagging on Mörkö's end. Let me refresh. Oh, and Mörkö is now high. Okay, get some pieces over. $185 for Mörkö, and Mörkö finally gets a Tetris. $208 for Mörkö, and Serenity with 267, so at the same line count. 3 Tetrises lead for Serenity we have. So Serenity was able to capitalize on Mörkö's troubles. And Serenity is having a very nice, clean game right now. So maybe Serenity is the first player today to unlock the full potential. Oh, and Mörkö now with an interesting placement of S's and Z's. Oh, needs to work around them. We've got 280 for Mörkö, 337 for Serenity. Mörkö 289, Serenity 369. Okay, Mörkö with a nice Tetris. Serenity gets a Tetris as well. It's right now 80k lead for Serenity, so about 4 Tetrises. And the transition is coming in about 30 lines. Of course, we know that no lead is safe against Mörkö. But you know, it's better to transition with a lead. And both players with Tetrises, and Mörkö with this interesting column 8 setup, one of the ground. And another Tetris for Mörkö in this column. So Mörkö wants to stay as efficiently as possible, but Mörkö is currently still 80k behind. Oh, thank you very much, Ivan, didn't know it. And we have 414 for MÖRKÖS, 511 for Serenity. So Serenity almost 100,000 points ahead. But is this lead safe enough? You never know when you play MÖRKÖS. And the fact that MÖRKÖS is not playing well on 18 today, it doesn't matter. Level 19 is totally different game, and MÖRKÖS transition with 443. Serenity transition with 560, so Serenity with a big lead. But is this lead enough, and how far Serenity can go on 19? Let's find out as the game on level 19 progresses. MÖRKÖS on level 20, Serenity on level 20 as well, and both players trying to stay alive on level 19 speeds. MÖRKÖS level 20, Serenity level 20 as well. MÖRKÖS is doing his MÖRKÖS magic, and Serenity is about to top out, and we have a chase down. MÖRKÖS 579 is your target. 579 is your target to win the game, and of course the game lags as we are on level 19. Oh no! Refresh. 578, 780 is the score for Serenity. MÖRKÖS currently at 474, so MÖRKÖS still needs one more 100,000 points more to take the game. 579 is the target. Serenity, you did a great job on 18, you got a great advantage. You tried to survive on 19 a little bit, but now level 18 is gone. So the weakness of MÖRKÖS is gone, and then now we start the real game. So MÖRKÖS less than 70k. Oh, but this was a little bit of a scary moment. Oh, and MÖRKÖS can't complete the chase down. No, MÖRKÖS tops out at 199 lions with 516. 516 flat. This is not enough. The MÖRKÖS. You are respectful, Ivan. So, Serenity takes the game and leads 4-3 Serenity. You won't go home empty-handed. For 4-1 games, you are guaranteed at least 1 point for the standing. So, no matter what happens, you will increase your points. You will increase your points from 0 to at least 1, but you have still chances to take all 3 points home if you win the next game. If not, we will see. And so, yeah, if not, we will see a decider. So Serenity in a great position to make probably one of the biggest upsets in the recent matches. Yeah, both players are cool. The pressure is now increasing. Serenity has the best chance to beat world number 1. 1 game lead. Is it enough? Let's find out. The players are ready. Game number 8 starts in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Yes, Ivan, I agree. Both players are cool. Both players... yeah, are experienced players as well. Yeah, so MÖRKÖS. Let's see how MÖRKÖS now approaches the game. MÖRKÖS can't afford losing this one. So will MÖRKÖS kind of like readjust his aggression level on 18, or will MÖRKÖS go mode? We'll see. Serenity also in a kind of interesting situation. I don't know how I would approach the situation being 4-3 ahead. MÖRKÖS, would I play more conservatively, or would I try to, you know, build a crazy lead going into 19? Yeah, MÖRKÖS showed us that even if he's like playing nothing special on 18, and you know, struggles for like 6 games and suddenly gets a chance to play 19. He can get almost 200 lines in a game, so out of nowhere. So as mentioned, no lead is safe, but as you could see in the previous game, 100k lead was enough. Will it be the case this game? We're about to find out. Serenity once again trying to build a lead. It's 163 against 108. And MÖRKÖS once again trying to do something with the stack, but it looks like the pieces are not fitting MÖRKÖS' board today. So MÖRKÖS with 170, Serenity with 284. And MÖRKÖS with not the perfect board right once again. Oh, and now it's getting higher. MÖRKÖS needs to be careful. Serenity with 330 and a very clean board. MÖRKÖS needs to find a way how to bring the board down. MÖRKÖS needs to stay alive in this game. Can't afford topping out. Okay, MÖRKÖS kind of reopened the board and gets a long bar. This is a Tetris. And MÖRKÖS is 170,000 points behind right now. So Serenity is able to build an even bigger lead in this game. But can Serenity maintain this kind of a lead until transition? We still have over 40 lines to go. Serenity 402, MÖRKÖS 233. MÖRKÖS 258, Serenity 448, so it's 190,000 points lead for Serenity right now. Oh, and MÖRKÖS' board is not looking great. MÖRKÖS is struggling even more. Serenity with a center well that is set up. Serenity needs to be careful. Those setups can be dangerous. But Serenity gets a long bar for a Tetris. Oh, and misdrops the T. 266 MÖRKÖS, 475 Serenity, so Serenity is still over 200,000 points ahead. Okay, Serenity is bringing the board down, MÖRKÖS is bringing the board down, Serenity 190,000 points ahead, and then transition is coming in about 15 lines. So this will be the toughest of the level 19s for MÖRKÖS in terms of chase downs. And Serenity's board is kind of high, and Serenity is sacrificing this for this Tetris. 514 for Serenity, MÖRKÖS 321. MÖRKÖS can get still a Tetris. Serenity's board is kind of high. I'm not sure if Serenity is able to prepare the board for any 19 play. So this might be a chance. MÖRKÖS transitions with 370, Serenity with 524. So this is 150,000 points lead. Serenity tops out immediately. MÖRKÖS, you have a target. 525 is your target to win this game. Otherwise, Serenity wins the match 5-3, 524, so 140,000 points more to go. Serenity was able to build a big lead on 18, but now MÖRKÖS has another chance to chase the score down on level 19 speeds. Can MÖRKÖS do it? 405 for Mörkö. This is 120,000 points to go. $525 is the target, so still 100,000 points to go. $441 for Mörkö, 196 lines. 199, 200, so the longest game of Mörkö in this match. And still 80k to go. At some point in this game, Serenity had over 200,000 points advantage. And now it's only 60k. Serenity can't score any more points, so all is in Mörkö's hands. Level 28. And Tetris for Mörkö, 512, so Mörkö only 12,000 points away. A line out will do it. $520. 522. 524, and Mörkö completes the chase down and forces a decider. Mörkö, who at the top out of Serenity was 140,000 points behind, is able to complete the chase down. Mörkö is able to force a decider. It looks like the level 18 is not maybe on Mörkö's agenda today, but when it comes to 19, Mörkö proves how to play this game. And hello, Sero Triskai in the chat, welcome. Of course, Mörkö, if you want to play this game out, feel free to do so. You have all the right to do it. Yes, so 140,000 points advantage is not safe. Mörkö tops out at 258 lines with a score of 556,040. And we have a decider. Yeah, so Mörkö and Serenity, 4 games each. So both players are guaranteed 1 point for the standings. And the winner of the last game, making this really, really difficult for myself. Yes, Mörkö. But you are also taking care of good content on the stream, so I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. This is definitely a very, very good content. I hope that our viewers enjoy it. I know that for both of you, Mörkö and Serenity, it might be a stressful thing as you are playing in this match. But yeah, you already played. You have already played 8 games. Only 1 game left, no matter what happens. And this game decides who takes 2 points home and who goes home with only 1 point. So, let's start game number 9, the decider, in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. And I agree with you, Ivan, this was probably the most hard-earned point in this league. Totally agree. Okay, so we saw that Serenity was able to unlock some 18 potential. Mörkö unlocked full 19 potential. 140,000 points chase down. Under such a pressure, this was, you know, a game to stay alive in the tournament. So there is no safe lead, guys, going into 19. There's no safe lead when you play against Mörkö. You can have your 200,000 points advantage, but you never know what's gonna happen. You never know. Yeah, I know that's maybe not that funny for Serenity right now, but I also hope that Serenity is aware of what's possible for Mörkö, so I hope it wasn't a surprise. Okay, let's go back to our decider. Mörkö currently with 66,000, Serenity with 100,000. Serenity was kind of high for a moment, but got the long bar to lower the board. 69 for Mörkö, 110 for Serenity. $119 for Mörkö, $139 for Serenity. Mörkö 145, Serenity 164, so Serenity the same line count, about 2 Tetrises ahead. So Serenity once again able to outpace Mörkö on 18, but this time the difference is not that big. This time Mörkö is able to get more or less, you know, tolerable score. As you can see, level 18. This is an endless struggle for Mörkö today, and Mörkö needs to be careful right now. Mörkö needs to be careful. This Z piece was terrible for this board. And now Mörkö, gets the piece to the left, but this is looking very bad for Mörkö. Can Mörkö survive it? And misdrops, and Mörkö tops out, and Mörkö loses the match. Mörkö loses the match in a decider, 198, 740. Serenity is good. Serenity takes the game. And a match, 5-4. Serenity, of course, you can play this game out as you are the winning player in the last... No, Serenity doesn't want to do it. Serenity wins the match 5-4 against Mörkö. What a dramatic match it was, guys. Level 19, level 18 impossible for Mörkö, and your match winner is Serenity. Well done. Yeah, this was probably very nerve-wracking for both players, and Serenity takes the win. This is maybe a little bit of a shock for Serenity, but it happened. You took your chance, Serenity. You did well. As for the last part of the match, of course, there was an incredible chase down by Mörkö in this game number 8, but game number 9, Mörkö couldn't handle the level 18. Level 18 too difficult for Mörkö today, and Serenity wins the match 5-4. And here are your match stats, guys. After 9 games, as you can see on the losing scores, both players had their struggles. Mörkö had some great level 19 play, but unfortunately the level 18, this was the biggest enemy for Mörkö. And yeah, nice words from Serenity. That was so much fun. So honored to play the best Paldas player. Yeah, Mörkö, you are the world number 1. Nobody doubts it. Of course, it wasn't your best day. We take this into consideration. Yeah, we are aware of this situation, but a win is a win, and 2 points go for Serenity. So Serenity improves a little bit in the standings. MÖRKÖS getting only 1 point. Let's AV Geek run away in the standings a little bit. I will show you the standings just in a second. And the match is reported, so the standings should be updated. Yeah, and we have a pretty interesting situation. All players in division Super Division played 2 matches. AV Geek 6 points after 2 matches, 2 points ahead MÖRKÖS. So the players also have to play against each other. So if MÖRKÖS can win this match for 3 points, all the destiny to win the division is in MÖRKÖS' hands. But MÖRKÖS can't afford losing more points. First place for Le, 3 points, 2 points for this decider win for Serenity. And Rurchak with 0 points. This is current standings. All players have 2 more matches to go, and yeah, we'll see what is going to happen. MÖRKÖS has to play both American players, Le and AV Geek, and Serenity has to play Rurchak and AV Geek to complete the season. So yeah, I'm really curious if Serenity could play a little bit of a spoiler role and destroy MÖRKÖS' chances to win the division. We are about to find out. Of course, Serenity's loss against Le in the first round wasn't the most optimal score, but yeah, the situation in this division is open. Once again, congratulations, Serenity. You took your chances today. Of course, we all know that that wasn't the full potential of MÖRKÖS, but nonetheless, you were able to win the match. You were able to handle MÖRKÖS' chase down in game number 8. It could have been demoralizing or something. I don't know what's the proper word. In game number 8 after this chase down, but you were able to keep a good but you were able to keep your composure for the decider. So this was also important, and yeah, you won, and this is a great result for you. Well done. Yeah, so Serenity, you also gained 14 points for the ELO standings for this decider win, so we'll improve your ELO rating as well. MÖRKÖS drops 14 points, but is still over 2000. I will show you the standing. This should update in a second, and here we have it. MÖRKÖS drops from 2017 to 2003 points, and Serenity advances from 1640 to 1654 in terms of points, but there is a pretty big gap between word number 11 and word number 12, so Serenity is kind of safe on this word number 12 spot, but another big win and Serenity can gain more points, so who knows? Who knows what is going to happen? Definitely a big win for Serenity today. Commiserations, MÖRKÖS. I hope you can come back stronger for the next match. We know that you can do well also on 18, not only on 19. So I hope to see you stronger for the next match as well. Yeah, guys, this was kind of an exciting match. Maybe not the highest level in terms of, point scoring, but it had great dramaturgy, and we have an unexpected winner once again. Congratulations, Serenity. I hope it can give you some confidence boost for the remaining 2 matches in the division. Still 2 strong opponents to play against, Rurchak and AV Geek. This won't be easy matches, and yeah, MÖRKÖS needs to play Le and AV Geek as well. We'll see what is going to happen, how the players will approach the matches, and big congrats to Serenity and MÖRKÖS. Come back stronger, I know you can do it. Okay, guys, so let me find someone to rate. Yeah, that's all for today. We'll be back tomorrow for 1 match, and this will be a pretty important match. This will be a Division 1 match between Robin and Hannah. So both players in Division 1 who played one match each and have 3 points. Pretty important match in terms of having the chances to win the division and increasing the chances to stay in contention for one of the top 3 spots. Oh, thanks for the thanks, Merka. Yeah, well played post transition. If you were able to get the transition 199 to 58, this was really fun to watch. Yeah, maybe you need to train 18 more. I know you don't like it, but maybe it's time to do sometimes, so that you can't, forget what is going on. And are we going to rate Classic Tetris League probably? Or maybe Tetris? Oh, let's rate Tetris. We haven't rated Tetris for a while, so let's see what's going on there. There is like a match happening between the Doctor and the Chef. So let's see how it's going. Guys, thank you very much for today. Yeah, we'll be back tomorrow. More Tetris, more paldastetris, and a very important match for the overall standings between Robin and Hannah. So thank you very much. Have a nice rest of your Saturday and see you tomorrow. Bye bye.